Hello and welcome back to Micro Jurassic World. We are here, over here in the northeastern side of the map. We have just finished the aviary. I've still got to connect it with a monorail and stuff. Now, the monorail here, if you remember in the last video, is my Treetop Gazers exhibit. That's what I'm going to be working on today. Now I've experimented with it. This isn't experimentation, this was a quick demonstration. And it's kind of difficult because, oh, I didn't mean to delete the monorail. Because the path that the people take, let's just pretend this is a path instead of a monorail, but the path this takes is very annoying because the Brachiosaurus, they stay very much in the middle and not near the path on the edge of it. So I need to somehow come up with a solution that gives the Brachiosaurus so they don't walk into it, because I don't want a like a gyrosphere valley, you know, where it goes like this and this and this and this. I don't want that, because then the Brachiosaurus are going to play fucking limbo with the poles. So what I'm planning is either a very simple up like this. And then put the whole enclosure around it, you know. So in fact, I could do, wait, quickly delete this. What I could do is a very simple curvature, like, why are you not straight? What is this? I could just do a very simple, like, 90-degree thing. Because another thing, this is a long route for people to walk, you know, going all the way up here. I don't think you realise how small people are. They are tiny, tiny, tiny. However, they could just walk here, and then the enclosure, because obviously they like a lot of space, can be massive and go all the way around it. That would solve the problem of them only staying in the middle. Or my other plan was doing a sort of zigzag type thing, so it goes up and then down and then up and then down and then up and then down, and then the same. Honestly, this is already looking much more complicated than a bloody circle, but the plan was to go like this, like, oh god, it's not even, okay, just pretend it's connected, kind of, oh no, it looks terrible. It kind of like that, and then the Brachiosaurus was meant to go around it, kind of thing. So this would be the enclosure, but then you would have an inner bit. Yeah, okay, that is terrible. Right, that is so much better, the circle idea. Right, so that is what I will be doing. I'm going to be making this kind of circle an enclosure. Right, sweet. Let me get to it. I was thinking of putting the entrance here. That way, this hill, which is the Clare Hill, basically, where they see the aviary. I decided to put a viewing platform here, because otherwise it's just wasted space. I decided to put another one here to look out into it, because I thought that might be cool. That way, if the entrance is, say, here, then it gives easy access, because then shops could be along here, and this could just be called Treetop Gazers, and then you come around here, and then you basically get a viewpoint and the actual Treetop Gazers, you know? Maybe that could work with the fertility path leading to the restricted section. Or I should just do what I obviously would do in a my own type of park, whoops, would be to move it over here, you know, because that just makes a lot of sense. You don't want to hide your attractions out in the middle of nowhere. However, it does look like that it would work, because otherwise it's going to be like this, and then yeah, I'm trying to make it as good as possible. I don't know. I'm gonna fast forward all this, and then you'll be able to see what I do. Okay, so this is kind of the problem I had before. When I did it on the outside of it, and in doing so, it made it very... Oh, the Brachiosaurus just stayed in the middle or just on one side, so we want the walk to be as small as possible. Now, I'm fine having a big enclosure because, one, they're bloody big animals, so I think they need it. And two, I just have a lot of space to work with. So I'm thinking maybe getting rid of you. I'm thinking maybe having like, because then I can just connect you to, no, come on. Well, connect you to you. Connect you around. Kind of like that. This is a rough guide, by the way, don't worry. Like you, and then having a thing like this. Because we need the monorail station. So, no, because this is what I didn't want. I didn't want it, so, like, look, how are the brachiosaurs gonna get into the middle here? This is just wasted space now. Before it was so easy. You know, we just had a simple little design, little walk around, little cuteness. Like that. And it worked. But with the goddamn monorail station, it doesn't. What would be good, obviously this isn't an actual attraction, so I'm kind of winging it. But what would be good, kind of like, what is it, like these, where they've got a thing here, and then an entrance to it. Actually, maybe I could just fake it. Do that as the entrance, but then have it as a dome in the middle, of course, but then also this. So it's a staircase for both. Like a underground tunnel, basically, for both of them. And then maybe one of these poles is an elevator. That could work. Huh. Okay. Fine. Yeah. That changes everything. So I could do this, have the main thing be here, and then have the enclosure like this. Yeah? And like, cause I kind of want like a mini area where I say Treetop Gazers here. You're not going to be facility path. Delete you. And so, because I don't want it to just be one long straight line leading to the aviary. So this kind of works. This would be a separate area where, delete, where you would go, because otherwise it's just going to be one, this is basically going to be Main Street. Like, look, you're going to have this, and then you're going to turn right to go to the Cretateous Cruise, and then keep going forward to go to Avery, and then go, go this way to go to here. But obviously if it's just all in a line, I don't like line. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is, and maybe force people to go through Triceratops territory like it's a walk-through exhibit. So you go wee 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 wee, right? And then you get to the this bit, and then here you can go to Cretaceous Cruise or Treetop Gazers. But how you get to Avery, I don't know. Or maybe I just put another monorail. I just put a monorail. I put a monorail here. Yes, that's genius. I put a monorail here to connect everything. Now, I really, really don't want to go off film. But because you can't have these where it like connects, I am just gonna have to just fake it just a little bit. Maybe have one of these things here. So there's a monorail here, which leads to Cretaceous Cruise and Treetop Gazers. Whoops, gotta connect you. Like that. I mean, that is really close. You think I need that? Yeah, people are lazy. I may as well, to be fair, if it's en route. And then this goes down to aviary, which means I don't need one long path, which is definitely what I didn't want. Perfect. Okay, and then you don't have to be a forced exhibit. You can just be a separate thing. Well, if the monorail is there, I'm going to have to go like that. Like that. And then, I mean, I could still make it a walkthrough exhibit, couldn't I? Connect these up. Like that. There. And then this is Triceratops territory, nice and big. I can make it kind of like the my bamboo forest, where I've got like a walkthrough thing here with like a bridge in the middle. Maybe that could work, but without this, you know, I could make the breakpoint in the middle. So I make like a big thing here with maybe shops and stuff that is surrounded by fencing, so it's protected. And then you've got, in fact, that would be good because then I could separate it. I could have Triceratops here, and then the like Sinoceratops, because they don't get along, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Okay, so that's a good idea there. This is the, okay, that's a different idea. That's a different video, I should say. This is Treetop Gazers. So this is going to go like this, and this is going to curve like this until it, I suppose I don't need shops, because I could have shops at the entrance like this, couldn't I? At the entrance to Cretateous Cruise and this. Right, this is going to take a bit of planning, because I'm not really a, you know, industrial engineer or whatever. So give me a couple of minutes. I'm not even going to fast forward it, because I don't know how long it's going to take. And I will sort out the shape of everything. Sweet. This is what I have now. I think it works quite well. I even did the actual station because it would just look weird without it, I would say. And so what I've done is I've basically encircled the nut in the biome. And then this is obviously massive bit of forest because I like forest. And then here is like open space, because who doesn't like open space? But also it's perfect for the viewing point up here, and they can even zoom in and see that. But what is good is I've actually turned this into the viewpoint. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, where they have the gliders in Camp Cretaceous. So I've put like a mini plaza here with the sauropods. Just pretend that's a Brachiosaurus. And this is obviously looking out to the aviary, because why not? And yeah, so this is now like peak point, whatever it was called. These are meant to be gliders. They're obviously not, but from a distance, might be able to blend in. Obviously, it's not very tall of a mountain. Like, what is that? Is that a hill? Oh, the control point hill is taller, believe it or not. But just pretend, obviously, it would be that giant fucking mountain there, and obviously we can't have the, what is it? The gondola thing, because that would go over the mountain, I suppose, about here. I suppose if I could, I would put it about here, get rid of this, because this is just, this is like fake, basically. But it's a lot of empty space, and I figured they would have like a science center and whatnot, like a location where they just have massive piles of stuff. So, yeah, got that. And so, can't really have a gondola, so this is the fake one. But it's good to have. And also, oh wait, I mean, fast forward there. Ta-da! The Treetop Gazers. Now, obviously this is meant to be unopened right now. It's going to be 2 years until it opens, so it's not meant to be complete. But I don't just want, you know, a half exhibit up and running. So let's just finish it off and pretend the Brachiosaurus are growing. Because actually, when you put them in, they reach about half the size of the monorail. It goes to show the fucking size of this thing. This is bloody huge. So yes, rather annoying. However, we can just pretend that they're growing, and they're going to grow to like massive monsters that go over the monorail. But I think this is good because they're small enough to go under it, get all the food, and then go loads to the forest, and then obviously have open space. I do need water. In fact, maybe that's what this could be. Here. Or here? Yeah, because you can't feed them. Oh, I was thinking of having this, wasn't I? I was thinking of having it there. But maybe that's gonna destroy a lot of the food for them. Because obviously I want to attract as many dinosaurs in this area as possible. But it would just be perfect if I just plonk it right in the middle, because then you're literally surrounded by them. Or maybe I just put it here and then put the water here, you know? So what I will do is put you there, put you there, that's fine. And then put water here, so that at least what's going to happen is the dinosaurs, if they want water, they don't stray too far. They'll be here and drinking, so at least then they'll still be able to see them and stuff. And yet this one has a great view of not only the water but also the open space. The open space is just getting less and less at this point. But yeah, and I like their trees on the outside to hide the concrete walls. Even though it doesn't work too well because I don't want to just smother it in forest, but still. Okay, so that is the Treetop Gazers, right next to the aviary and the lookout point. And I've done like a swirly path here just to make it a bit more interesting. And yeah, okay, fine. So we, I suppose, cut you off like this. And then this, if I just do a quick attraction, this is Cretaceous Cruise. Now, obviously, you can't actually have a Cretaceous Cruise, so I'm gonna have to fake it like this. And then move it like a car around it. Now, this is going to be ginormous. This is going to be the largest exhibit. Let me look at gyrosphere. Yeah, because it's going to be this and this. So whether I make it that big, because that is bloody huge. But once that's done, I've literally got Triceratops, and that's it, as the confirmed things to add. I might go on Reddit and add some stuff and see what other people have done and what opinions they have. And then I've got this massive open space here and a big bit of water. Maybe I do something with that. So yeah, okay, fine. Well, that is it for now, I would say. Treetop Gazers done. Next episode, I'll do Triceratops because Cretaceous Cruise is going to be huge. So I don't want to do that too big and then Triceratops is too small when I could have done it a little bit bigger. So yeah, we'll come back to that. And yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye. I'm just going to wait for the monorail. Bye!